Fourier sine and cosine transform, right? So now let's see the problem. Find the Fourier sine transform of 1 by x. You know that Fourier sine transform of f of x root 2 divided by pi integral over 0 to infinity f of x into sine sx dx. So here f of x is nothing but 1 by x. So instead of f of x, just replace 1 by x root 2 divided by pi integral over 0 to infinity 1 by x into sine sx dx. Right? So now we are going to evaluate this function by substitution method. Choose let theta is equal to sx. So clearly d theta is nothing but s into dx and dx will be equal to d theta divided by s. Similarly for the limits x is equal to 0 and theta is equal to 0, x is equal to infinity and theta will be equal to infinity. Substitute these values in the integral. Root 2 divided by pi integral 0 to infinity. So 1 by x is nothing but, so this x here, this is nothing but theta divided by s. So instead of x, substitute theta divided by s. So we will have s divided by theta and sine sx is nothing but theta and instead of dx, substitute d theta divided by s. So finally we will have root 2 divided by pi. Here s will cancel. Integral 0 to infinity sin theta divided by theta into d theta. You know the formula. Integral over 0 to infinity sin theta divided by theta into d theta will be equal to pi by 2. Root 2 divided by pi. So instead of integral 0 to infinity sin theta divided by theta into d theta, apply this formula. So into pi by 2. So root 2 divided by pi and this pi can be written as root pi into root pi and 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Here 1 root 2 get cancelled and 1 root pi get cancelled. Finally we have root pi by 2. This is the Fourier sine transform of 1 by x. So next problem, find the Fourier sine transform of e power minus ax. So clearly we know that Fourier sine transform of f of x equal to root 2 divided by pi integral over 0 to infinity f of x into sine sx dx. Here or f of x is e power minus ax. So replace f of x as e power minus ax. Root 2 divided by pi integral over 0 to infinity and here f of x is e power minus ax into sine sx dx. We know that the formula 0 to infinity e power minus ax sine sx dx will be equal to a divided by s divided by a square plus s square. So root 2 divided by 5. So instead of integral 0 to infinity e power minus ax into sine sx dx can be written as s divided by a square plus s square. This is the Fourier sine transform of e power minus ax. Thanks.